Good morning to you yet again. A beautiful shot now overlooking Falls River. Actually, about an hour ago, it didn't look this nice. They had a little bit of fog sitting on top of the river, but they're good to go. The visibility looks good. The skies are clear, and it feels good out there. 51 degrees. Might still need that jacket just for the next couple of hours, but we are going to warm things up nicely. Yesterday, 67 degrees. By the way, that was the second consecutive day that we did that. This morning's low officially getting down to 43, well below where we typically are this time of year. So let's go ahead and close the book on the month of October, shall we? It looks like it was a little bit wetter than normal, getting just over 4.5 inches. Of course, there were many more days without rain than with rain, but a couple of them sprinkled in there. We had 3 separate tornado outbreaks, little mini outbreaks across the entire region, which made it a pretty active, severe weather month, more so than it usually is for October. And as we close the book on the month, as far as highs are concerned, most of the month was warmer than normal, as you can clearly see, but we've got 1, 2, and when we pop in today at the end of the day, that's going to be 3. That's going to be in blue. That'll make a total of 4 days during the month of October that were actually below normal. Not so great, but we'll take that. Nothing doing on our satellite radar, nothing expected, and we've got to go all the way out to the northeast, the New England states, to see a big area of low pressure combining with what's left of Melissa. That is to say, not very much, as it has now been reduced down to a category 1. So the temperatures for today, they're going to be very close to the 70-degree mark. Graph says 69, I say 70, close enough. And then we're still going to be cold over the next couple of nights. So as we get into early Saturday morning, there you see the temperatures starting off once again in the 40s, and we've got more where that came from. Now, when you look at the graph model, it brings in a few clouds on Saturday, but it doesn't really bring in that much in the way of showers. I want to kick it over to the HRRR. It doesn't really show a whole lot either, but there you go. This is Saturday at 6 p.m., and I would say just a couple of hit or miss light showers, maybe just enough to wet the ground, but watch how quick this is going to happen. This is 10 p.m. Saturday. Keep the clock moving. That's it. Once we get after midnight, it's gone. So your weekend plans are good to go. Don't cancel anything. It looks like we're going to be mainly dry, and there you see the dew points is that one little pop on Saturday, if I could even call it that, but still, we're going to have a lot of cold nights and mornings on the way. Now let's get a checkup on Melissa. This is what's left of it, and you can see it doesn't even look like it's a tropical system anymore. Surprisingly, it is still a Category 1 hurricane, although I suppose in a couple of hours from now, the next update, we'll see that it's probably degraded beyond that. The good news is we're not expecting anything else to develop in the Atlantic over the next 7 days. 70 for the high today. It is a beautiful Friday, a great Halloween, and an even better trick-or-treat forecast, much better than last year. Remember, last year it was marred by rain. We're going to start at 5 p.m. in the upper 60s, drop to the upper 50s by 8 p.m. So maybe the light layer, but the overnight, if you're going to be out late night tonight, we're going to drop down to the mid 40s. Keep that in mind. 7-day forecast. Don't forget about the clocks early Sunday morning, and then we're going to start to warm things up next week. But still, this is a great looking forecast, guys.
Oh, Jared, thank you. I wish I could say the